welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. No, that's still going to be too close. Alright, we're good. Alright, welcome back. Base and head shave tonight with a little history story for you. Short one. Using my Ever Ready, not sure what model it is. CD and VT, Chris, he would know, or Dave in Kentucky would know, I'm pretty sure. I got Ever Ready, made in USA, and something else, and it says lift here on each end. I don't know if you can see that. Basically this one, you lift the cap. I already got the blade in. You lift the cap up. Probably didn't see that on camera. It said something on the blade. American Safety Razor Company, New York. Okay, I'm not sure when it was made. Then this is gonna be hard to show on camera. You slide the blade in under those. Hang on. Had to wipe the lens. There's little hooks, little tabs right there. You slide it in under there. Slide it down. There's little tabs where the teeth are too that hook up. You can probably see them. They hook up and grab the blade, slide that down in there, then flip the top back over and snap it down. Okay. Tell the razor set up. Today, as you can tell from the thumbnail, Zingari Man The Wanderer. It's called a barbershop. It's the Sago shaving soap base. I believe that's what it is, a Sago base. And we have scent notes of, come on, bat finger. We have scent notes of bergamot, citrus, oak moss, basil, and patchouli. I also have the recovery splash and the shaving balm. Using my 47th in Maine cast iron bowl. This sucker weighs at least a pound. Using my Ever Ready, since I'm using Ever Ready brush, Ever Ready razor, Ever Ready brush. It's a 100T. It's a little tight yet, but I'm going to be adding water on the face, so that'll be fine. And Barky's out there letting me know that somebody's outside. They may not even be in the yard. They may be across the street. She doesn't care. She's going to let me know anyways. Oh, we'll get to the history part when I shave the head. Lather's nice and warm. A little bit more that way so it's not blowing on the lather. Good stuff. Nice scent. Got as much on my fingers or more than I got on my nose. You have to forgive me, guys. I can't see squat without my glasses. I mean, I see an image in the mirror. Its clarity is thick fog mixed with smoke. That's how clear it is. All right, here we go. That's actually second use on this gem blade too. Okay. Not bad under the nose, the way I do under the nose. Guys, if you don't have one of these, do not be intimidated by them. They're great shavers. They look scary. Especially when you're putting in that blade that looks like a utility blade, but it's not. And don't use utility blades. You will be cut the F up. Okay, that's better. Good, good, good. We're going to go 2 passes and cleanups. How about that? I was going to shave with the door open, but then I saw what time it is, and the wife will be home in a half hour, and she has already swore she does not want to be on camera, and she would have to walk right by that doorway to get to the bedroom to change after she gets home from work. She would not be a happy camper. Happy wife, happy life. You know what happened today? I think it was 1960. Was it 62 or 60? It could have been later, but I don't think it was. Sophia Loren got arrested in Naples, Italy. For failure to pay taxes. She spent 18 days in jail. You know she's still alive? Her birthday's in September. She'll be 90 years old this September. When I was doing my research for today's topic on what happened in history on this day, ran across that. I almost did her. The man she married was considerably older than her. I think think by 35 years older than her. He died in the early 2000s. You know, she participated in the Miss Italia pageant. She did not win. Did not win. That beautiful woman did not win. See how much residual slickness we have with this stuff. Oh, a lot. Oh, yeah, just add a little water, baby. Yeah. I should have done 3 passes. I forgot her name. The woman that runs Zingari Man owns it. I'll remember. But give her her props. Her soap has excellent residual slickness. Yeah, I should have done 3 passes. I keep hearing it cut hairs. That's why I keep going over it. Okay, now we're there. Now we're at BBS. Took a little while, huh? Why waste it? Okay. Excuse me. Whoa. Where'd that come from? All right, we'll do the alum when we do the head. I got a page and a quarter of notes. It's not really that long, but I have to do that area first. Why am I puffing my cheeks out? Dumbass. this. Okay, now I put my glasses on so I can read. Okay. Do you guys know who Jan Ernst Metzellinger is? You probably do not. This one's kind of interesting. Short, but interesting. He was born September 15th, 1852, and died August 24th in 1889. He was a Surinamese American inventor whose automated lasting machine brought significant change in manufacturing of shoes. Surinamese was Guyana at the time that he was there. Suriname is the name of it now. Surinamia, whatever, is the name of it now. But when he was there, it was Guyana. His father was a Dutchman of German heritage who owned the Colonial Shipworks. Couldn't remember the name. That had been in his family for 3 generations. His mother was a slave on his father's plantation. So yes, he is of mixed race. Doesn't matter though. His invention led to the formation of the United Shoe Machinery Corporation, which was founded to make his machines for shoemaking that improved, I don't know, well, let's not say improved, but sped up the industry. He originally worked for the Colonial Shipworks. At the age of 10, he was an apprentice there. And he displayed an aptitude for machinery and mechanics. But then, at the age of 19, he took a job on a Dutch East Indies merchant ship for several years, and then he settled down in Philadelphia, where he got into the shoe business, the shoemaking business. He learned to speak passable English when he started living in Philadelphia, and he learned the shoe trade. Then he moved to Massachusetts, where there was more shoe trade than Philadelphia. And he got a job at the Harney Brothers Shoe Factory. Now, to get a proper fit on the customer's feet for a shoe, to duplicate the size and the curvature and everything of their foot, there was a form made by casting a stone or wooden mold called a last around the foot. And that's what the shoes were sized and shaped on. When they they say stone, I'm thinking they mean plaster, maybe? I'm not thinking, you know, like marble or granite. I'm thinking more like plaster. But anywho, the hardest part of making shoes is attaching the sole to the upper part of the shoe. And the men that did that were called lasters. And it was a real skill position to attach the sole to the upper part of the shoe. You really had to have skill at it. After 5 years of working at that, Jan, is it Jan? I think it's Jan, obtained a patent for his invention of an automated shoe laster in 1883. His invention lowered the price of shoes across the nation. A skilled hand laster could do 50 pairs of shoes in a 10-hour workday. 50 pairs in 10 hours by hand, fastening soles to the uppers. Oh wait, going the wrong way. His machine could produce between 150 and 700 pairs a day. So these lasters were probably pretty mad at him because he's putting them out of work, right? Jan, spelled Jan, okay? So I don't think it's Jan, I think it's Jan. He worked himself to death. He'd work long hours, more than 12 hours a day. He wouldn't take breaks. He'd get very little sleep. And he'd skip meals for a day or two on end. He would not eat because he was always working. Definitely didn't sleep enough. He was a workaholic. And he caught a cold, which eventually led to him catching tuberculosis. And he never recovered from that. Of course, there was no cure for tuberculosis back then, as Doc Holliday knows. And he died on April 24th, 1889. Sorry, my paper keeps flopping down. I have to read it. I had to put it sideways. He never saw the full benefits and rewards and profits of his inventions. He died 3 weeks short of his 37th birthday. His inventions included, besides the automatic lasting machine, in 1890, he got a patent for a nailing machine. In 1890, again, he got a patent for a tack separating and distributing machine mechanism. Let me say this all over again. In 1890, he got a patent for a tack separating and distributing mechanism. There we go. That's better. In 1891, he got a patent for his, wait a minute. Okay, those two came before the lasting machine. He got the patent for the lasting in 90. What the hell am I reading? He got the lasting machine patent in 83. Then in 90, he got the tack separator and the nail machine. In 91, okay, this is where I screwed up. In 91, he got another patent for an upgrade lasting machine, a better one. In 1899, he got a patent for a mechanism for distributing tacks and nails to the machine. So, started off in his father's ship works at 10 years old. At 19, becomes a mechanic on a Dutch East Indies ship. Comes to America, learns the shoe trade, goes to Boston, improves his skill in the shoe trade, or I should say Massachusetts. It never did say what city in Massachusetts, what he went to. It just said Massachusetts. So he went to Massachusetts to improve his skill and invents a machine that puts a lot of men, well, they probably had to transition from doing it by hand to doing it with the machine. That's probably how they got their jobs. But a smart man. And died 3 weeks before his 37th birthday. Total shame. Total shame. Could you imagine what other things he might have made if he had lived? If he hadn't have worked himself to death? 'Cause that's what he basically did. He ran his immune system down by not sleeping and not eating. In the article I read on him, there was derogatory terms used. Alum stick on the head. It's the HomeLike shaving alum stick. Not feeling anything. It's good. I'm getting some tingling on the neck. Not even like a half a point, just tingles. I'm not going to tell you what, but there was some stuff said by, probably by the lasters he was putting out of work. But it was like, why does it always come down to that? Even back then. Well, back then it was more common, but it's still more common today than it should be. Recognize a man's intelligence, his work, his skill to do something. Don't recognize the color of his skin. Skin color means nothing. Dickinson's witch hazel doesn't. We all bleed red. Good stuff. Alright Gary, I'm fanning myself, but mine's electric. Not as fancy as yours, but it works. Alright, Zingari Man The Wanderer Recovery Splash. I believe this stuff is milky. I don't think the bottle's white. It is milky. Yes, it is. It comes out, it looks like, should I say skim milk? It's really thin. It's the same scent as the soap. But it's just a little different. And I like it better than the soap. I don't know what that's about. Because it's, you can tell it's the same. Some soaps and splashes you can tell. I've got some by Barrister Man where the soaps are different. I got other ones too where they're different. Okay. The aftershave balm. Zingari Man The Wanderer. But it's just slightly different. I wonder. It's been a while since I used that. Alright, we'll put that on the head. Dome diddy dome dome. And she's home. She's home. She heard me say that. These walls are thin. She's just on the other side of the wall when she came in the porch. That's the same as a splash. That's good. I like that. That is a good scent. Let's hope she likes it. Alright guys, that's it. Sorry, 33 minutes. I will close this out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. Enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're going to share next. Happy shaves out there, guys.